Want to take this time now to talk about an exciting new festival coming to South Carolina this fall. It's called the Field and Stream Music Fest. It promises to be really unlike anything we've seen before, combining country music's biggest stars and outdoor adventure. We're talking about 3,000 acres in Winsboro. That's just outside of Columbia. So let's go ahead and welcome in Bob Durkin. He is the co-founder of Southern Entertainment to tell us more about this unique event. Good morning, Bob. Thanks for coming in here live so early in the morning on a Tuesday.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Bob, tell us your vision for this festival. What inspired you to create this very unique sounding event?
So, all the events that we do revolve around music, but a couple of years ago, Eric Church and Morgan Wallen purchased the Field and Stream brand. If you're familiar with it, it's an iconic brand, celebrates outdoor, celebrates everything that's great about family and just, being together. So they came to us and said they wanted to put a festival themed around everything that Field and Stream represents, and we thought it was just a fantastic idea. Eric Church's roots in North Carolina make it a natural fit. Plus, all the things that Field and Stream represent outdoors, we can have a celebration of amazing music, plus all those things outdoors. So people go to a festival, a lot of them are at the beach, you celebrate the beach, you do those things, plus music. This is going to be everything outdoors, as well as the greatest country music, there is out there.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely sounds like it's different from any other kind of country music festival. So what are some of the activities, on this property?
So, like I said, we're right in between Charlotte and Columbia, right off 77. So people can camp, they can take their RVs, they can car camp, or they can get a hotel close by or just come in for the day. But when you get there, there's going to be several different villages. There'll be a hunting village, a fishing village, and we have a tailgate village. So the fishing village is going to be amazing, all the newest things in lures, bass fishing, and we have Pure Fishing coming. They're bringing this really cool 18-wheeler that has a fish tank in the back, and they'll show you how to fish. That's just one activity that's going to set ourselves apart, I think, than any other festival and really celebrate the outdoors. And then in the hunting village, you'll have Onyx, Silence Essential, all these great brands. So you'll be able to try these products, do some really cool stuff, see some activations, and then again, see the greatest country music there is, out there. Eric Church, Miranda Lambert, Leonard Skinner, Riley Green, Bailey Zimmerman, ZZ Top, and the list goes on. So we're really excited about being able to bring amazing country music along with all these outdoor activities and cool activations.
How were you able to land such major acts for this festival?
Well, Eric Church being involved really helped, but I think when the country music world heard about what was going on, that they thought it was a great idea. And obviously, the outdoor world, the Carolinas have so many great things outdoors, so that people there who love the outdoors also love country music. So it was a perfect fit. So the country music world definitely is excited about it and about where it can go. And hopefully, we'll have some of the fans out there. You might have a chance to catch a fish with Miranda Lambert.
Oh my gosh, that would be so cool, wouldn't it? So how are you going to structure, over 40 artists performing over 3 days? How do you structure all of the entertainment?
So, the big names are what get people excited, and obviously seeing Eric Church under the stars in the fall is just going to be, in the woods is really going to be, I think, a magical thing. But when you say 40 artists, the thing that we get excited about is that we create this platform with huge stars. But then earlier in the day, there's so much great music out there with streaming and with online. People have access to find it, but then also the artists have a way to get their new fans and expose themselves. We try to do the same thing at the festival. So early on, I would check the lineup, and some of these new artists you'll be able to discover at the festival. And I think what happens when people see an artist for the first time, they get bigger, you really feel a connection to it. So with some of these young artists, you really have a chance to see them in a small setting, create a connection, and then watch and follow their careers and say, I was there at the beginning.
That's cool. So cool. So, we're talking about young artists. And so this is a good segue to talk about some of these hometown stars.
Yes.
What is this about?
So one of the things we love to do is foster the music. We have this huge platform with these big stars. And these young artists, it takes a lot to get a break, right? There's so many people trying to do music. And so if we can put them in front of large crowds and give them a break, we'd love to give them that chance. So what we're going to do is have this hometown competition where all these regional local bands around the Carolinas can compete. You can nominate them online, and then we'll pick several winners, and they'll be able to come and perform at the festival. So you're talking about a small band, put it in the garage, has a chance to come out there, win, and you can put on your resume that you opened for Eric Church or Leonard Skinner or Riley Green. So we love that platform and this event that we can create, because it really helps out that local musician who's struggling, and give them a chance to expose himself to great country fans.
That's amazing. And then the economic impact to the area, and really, again, like you said, between Charlotte and Columbia, it's got to have a ripple effect for the area.
Yeah, and there is no game that weekend, so that's one of the big things. At the University of Columbia, University of South Carolina, we have some special things going on, and that's where we'll have the tailgate area. I mean, you're in the South, it's Saturday, so we're going to be watching college football.
Yeah, no doubt.
So that's going to be great. We'll have these big screens, we'll have all the games on, so whoever your team is, if you come to the festival, not only be able to continue to follow that team and watch the game, you'll watch it in a really cool setting.
All right, very good. So we talked about hometown stars, we talked about the villages, we have the location, and you chose that location specifically for the size of it and for the outdoor activities that you can kind of map these things out.
And the proximity to Charlotte and Columbia. Carolina Adventure World is normally there. It's 100 miles of trails for side-by-sides and dirt bikes, that kind of thing. So it has the infrastructure. It's right off 77, easy to get to. Like I said, there's still camping available. You can get an easy hotel close by with a shuttle. You can Uber, you can Lyft. There's a million different ways to get there. One-day tickets are available now. 3-day tickets are available, and hopefully we'll get to see you out there at Field and Stream Music Festival.
All right. Obviously, a major undertaking with this festival, one of a kind. It's the first year for it. What are your hopes of how this is going to grow in future years?
Yeah, I think, the fact that it's in such a different and unique spot, I think it's going to really get people excited that are outdoors. But we definitely plan on growing this and increasing the number of activations, increasing the villages, increasing the excursions and things that people can do. Hopefully down the road people might be able to go on a deer hunt during the day and then come out back to the festival, or they can go and ride the side-by-sides, those kind of things. So there's so many outdoor activities in that area of South Carolina. The ecotourism is amazing. Lake Watery's right there. So not only what we have available, there's a million other activities that are outdoor. So I think that's going to increase as the years go by, and just having some of the greatest country music come right at our doorstep. And if you're Columbia, it's closer than driving to downtown if you live in Blythewood. Sure. Or if you live in Charlotte, it's as easy as getting to PNC. So we implore everyone, come on out and have a great time.
All right. It is this fall. What do people need to know about getting tickets and planning their weekend? October
3rd, 4th, and 5th. If you're camping, you can move in on Thursday. fieldandstreammusicfest.com. You can buy your tickets. You can buy your parking. And follow us on social media. We'd love to hear from you, and we're looking forward to seeing everybody out there in a couple months.
All right, Bob, I'm sure we're going to see you between now and then as well as we get closer. Very exciting time, and sounds like an amazing combination of music and outdoor activities, and really just showcasing the Carolinas.
Yeah, we're excited, so thank you for having us.
Awesome. All right. So it is the Field and Stream Music Fest, and we will be happy to keep on talking about it until the fall. One of those great fall activities, nothing like it for the Carolinas, right?